Charlotte's at-large council member is the first to tell you a stop-in at home to see his family before a city council meeting is a treat indeed. Son Bruton tells dad his bike needs to be fixed, and daughter Avery, well, she just wants daddy to do a favorite trick, give her a big push. When one has such young children, care for the future of the environment is perhaps more pronounced. Our environmental legacy, after all, will be their reality. On this day, City Source is here to talk to Councilman Peacock about one of his passions in public service, care for the environment. Peacock believes Charlotte needs to lead the country in preserving and protecting the environment.
Well, a national leader is somebody who's going to lead the way in initiatives to help us bring back conservation and preservation into the dialogue. Make that a reflexive habit, not when we have a drought, not when we all of a sudden are economically on our back and are trying to find ways to save money, but always behaving that way as a government, because we have to lead the way.
Peacock believes leading the way also means looking for opportunities to create jobs in caring for our environment.
There's alternative seed capital that's coming to create alternative fuel creations or solar projects or biofuels or biomass technology.
Peacock says Charlotte has a winning combination of automotive technology already here from the world of NASCAR and the banking industry's dominant presence that could help fund opportunities to be a national leader in creating an industry to preserve the environment.
We could become our own, if you will, a Silicon Valley of technology for energy going forward. So I know that sounds at this particular moment when we're all just questioning the fundamental soundness of our economy. I think once we can come up for air that we're going to probably see some new opportunities, and Charlotte could be well positioned for that.
On a personal level, the Peacock family practices many ways to protect and preserve the world around us.
We practice picking up after yourself, and we practice picking up and leaving places cleaner than the way you found them. So when we go to the playground, these guys pick up trash. When we walk around the neighborhood, we have them look for trash and pick it up. That was something that we call the litter hunt. We don't know if we're the creators of it, but we certainly try to practice it with them. Second thing that we do is the recycling, which everybody in this city should be doing more of. And the third thing that we've done, and it happened last year since you and I met, was we decided to buy one of the rain barrels, the big rain barrels, which we currently just emptied because the kids thought it was a toy. But we've got a soaker hose and we've got all these things that we're going to hopefully set up to basically receive storm rainwater and then go from there.
Getting the children involved in the family effort is key. Peacock gives much credit to his wife Amy for instilling in their children the awareness they have for the environment. Amy says while their children are young, they already have a clear understanding of truths about their world.
Well, I think they learn that trash isn't good and people shouldn't litter, and that if you see litter, it's good to pick it up, and that some stuff can be recycled, and it's fun.
The Peacock family does try to make it fun, but more than anything, they try to make their efforts for the environment a real part of their lives. From homemade tree banding to protect their trees, to a leaf compost pile, this is a family that has and continues to think about the world they live in and what they can each do to make it better. And in his job as a council member, Peacock does the same. But he also looks for examples of success already in place. He says the job of government is not to reinvent the wheel as much as model the success we see.
Success leaves clues, and our best successes come from private citizens. So if we can learn from what citizens are doing and how they're going well in their own private businesses and they're making money from it, why can't the city piggyback in efforts in the environment, in economic development, public safety, and in housing? So the models are there, the examples are there. Government shouldn't be in the way, and it shouldn't be necessarily being the prop, but at the same time it can be a powerful catalyst.
1, 2, 3, recycle and win.
Peacock applauds innovative moves by companies such as Coca-Cola, which plans to reward citizens who recycle. He believes endorsing such initiatives will promote the importance of recycling for all of us. For Councilman Edwin Peacock, who is a second-generation political leader in Charlotte, the newness of the job has worn off. He's finding his pace and understanding better the political arena.
I was up a lot of late nights just kind of struggling through issues, thinking I could solve crime by myself. You can't do that.
But it's nice that you care and you want to try.
Absolutely. You definitely got to have, A, you've got to have an interest in doing this. I like the subject. B, I like the interaction with staff and my colleagues, and obviously dealing with constituents and what we do and how we help people. You really get a chance to see what you're doing for people that you're serving in this role.
Peacock says he finds that the best reward in public service is that he can work towards meaningful goals that benefit his hometown today and in the future.